It's June 15th, 1985, and inside Quiet Laboratory, something in Texas extraordinary is about to happen. A tiny infant chimpanzee, barely 3 pounds, takes his first breath outside his mother's womb. His eyes haven't opened yet, and his fragile hands are no bigger than a child's thumb. In just a few hours, this little creature will be placed into the arms of someone who will change his life forever. But right now, he has no idea that he's about to become the most famous animal in the world. His name is Bubbles, and he's about to meet the king of pop. The story begins not with Michael Jackson, but with a phone call that would reshape both of their destinies. Michael had been thinking about getting a companion, something beyond the usual dogs and cats that filled celebrity homes. He wanted something special, something that could understand him in ways that others couldn't. When he heard about a baby chimpanzee who needed a home, something inside him just knew this was meant to be. The moment Michael first held Bubbles, witnesses say something magical happened. The tiny chimp immediately calmed in his arms, as if recognizing a kindred spirit. Michael looked down at those curious dark eyes and whispered softly, talking to him like he would a human baby. From that very first meeting, an unbreakable bond was formed. But this wasn't just about a celebrity buying an exotic pet. This was the beginning of one of the most genuine friendships in entertainment history. Michael didn't see Bubbles as an accessory or a novelty. He saw him as family. Within days of bringing Bubbles home to Neverland Ranch, Michael had transformed an entire wing of his mansion into what he called Bubbles' Kingdom. The setup was unlike anything anyone had ever seen before. Custom-built climbing structures reached toward cathedral ceilings. Soft carpets covered every surface where Bubbles might play. Toys filled every corner. Not just any toys, but specially designed ones that would challenge and entertain a growing chimpanzee mind. Michael even had a miniature bed built, complete with silk sheets and pillows, placed right next to his own bedroom so they could stay close. Every morning, Michael would wake up, and the first thing he'd do was check on Bubbles. They developed their own language, a series of gestures and sounds that only they understood. Michael would sign good morning, and Bubbles would respond with excited chattering and arm movements that looked almost like he was signing back. Breakfast became a ritual they shared, sitting at the same table, Bubbles in his own custom chair, both of them enjoying fresh fruit and juice. But what made their relationship truly special wasn't the luxury or the attention. It was the quiet moments that nobody else saw. When Michael felt overwhelmed by the pressures of fame, when the weight of being the world's biggest star became too much, he would find Bubbles. They would sit together in comfortable silence, sometimes for hours, just being present with each other. Bubbles seemed to sense when Michael needed comfort. On particularly difficult days, the chimp would gently place his small hand on Michael's arm, as if to say everything would be okay. Michael would often be found reading to Bubbles, sharing stories and singing softly, his voice carrying through the halls of Neverland like a private concert for an audience of one. The world was watching, cameras were always rolling, but in those precious moments between a man and his closest friend, none of that mattered.